Good morning. This is keeping the child within me alive.
It's bigger than me now, my sunflower.
A nice neighbour gave me 3 little ones and they've all grown up. So there we are. Apparently today is the day that Churchill made 70 years ago his speech. Never have so many owed so few and so on, about the pilots, Royal Air Force pilots in 1940 who saved Britain. This is what interests me though. This is the reading they make on Armistice Day, November the 11th each year. They will beat their swords into ploughshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not take up sword against nation, nor will they train for war anymore. This is slightly more of it. In the last days, it's from Micah, chapter 4. The mountain of the Lord's temple will be established as chief among the mountains. It will be raised above the hills, and peoples will stream to it. Many nations will come and say, "Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob. He will teach us his ways, so that we may walk in his paths." The law will go out from Zion, the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. He will judge between many peoples, and will settle disputes for strong nations far and wide. I've just got a gale of starlings turned up. And then this is the quote. They will beat their swords into ploughshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not take up sword against nation, nor will they train for war anymore. Amen. And this is absolutely at the heart of my dilemma with my England and my Church of England, which is basically the state religion of England, etc., 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 and is full foursquare behind our British English policy of manufacture and use of arms. Now, okay, well here we are. It's an island, Britain. Several islands, of course. Northern Ireland, Ireland, plus the Scottish Islands and so on, the Scillies and all the rest of them. Sorry about the Hebrides as well and so on. Orkneys is what I was trying to think of. Channel Islands. And this is our history to fight invaders, Vikings and Normans. Mind you, the Normans won. You don't even know much. Right. It's the same old theme, and I'm just the same old me, saying the same old thing, which is this. Christ came to give us the new covenant. So, if one is a Christian, this then is central to one being a Christian. Complete non-violence under any and all circumstances. Christ said, if you are struck on one cheek, give to them the other cheek. And every single hair on the head of your fellow man is precious and special. Well then, we can't kill them, can we? And that's it. And that's the end of it. It is a problem. It's an island nation. Well, I wasn't here, obviously, in the Second World War, obviously the First. My mother's brothers in the kilts fought South Africa, Britain, the Allies, and so on. My own father from King's Lynn, Norfolk, fought in the Royal Norfolks on the Somme in the First World War. I actually was training as a pilot through the Royal Air Force. This is the music I meant to have. I forgot about it. This is going to continue. There's more.